Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. Part 1 was me explaining how I do an outline for my stories and kind of like the drafts for my stories. This is part 2 and I'm going to be explaining how to develop characters and how I personally do it. So yeah, if you haven't seen the other part, go check it out after this one. Once again, I got suggested this video from a subscriber. Thank you so much. Developing characters is one of my really favorite things about writing, and I enjoy it a lot. I take it very seriously ever since I was like 11. That's when I started taking it really seriously. First of all, you have to pick the name for the character, and I don't know if you guys just pick a random name that pops in your mind, but like I search for like hours on names because they mean so much to me, and like if I'm gonna be calling somebody this name for the rest of their lives, I need it to be good. I also look up all the name meanings to see like what it like means for the character. I always try to make it kind of a big meaning. Like if you look up the meaning, you're like, oh, that goes with this character. Except for Project Ruby, I didn't do that at all, which is surprising. I look on a lot of baby name websites. I also look at a bunch of things on Pinterest. I have like an entire board on Pinterest saved with just a bunch of random names that I can use for the future. So that's how I find the names. And then kind of, it's like the name kind of gives the character a look, if that makes sense. Like when I hear the name, I think of a specific like how they look, like their hair color and style and skin tone and eye color, like how tall they are, like all those things, like just how they look in general. The name kind of gives me that vibe, and also their personality. I kind of get their personality from their name, which sounds kind of weird. Like it all kind of goes together, if that makes sense. But developing characters is so fun. Choosing their ages is really fun. I love to pick like their birthdays. Normally when I'm developing my characters, I have this ideas notepad that I use where I write down all my ideas for any books. I will like have like name, and then I'll write the name, and then I'll put age, and then I'll put their age, and then I'll put birthday, and then like I like to list their personalities. I like to list like their good traits and bad traits. Sometimes I'll list like their hobbies and habits, their likes and dislikes, how they look. I pick their family and their relationship to them, like any friends. Like I have to do all their family tree stuff. Okay, so this is me editing, and I realized I forgot to say a lot of things. Whenever I'm developing characters, I also like to do Pinterest boards for each of them, because I can find people on Pinterest who look like them, and I can put pictures that remind me of their aesthetic in the board, so then whenever I'm writing, I can look at it and like remember them, if that makes sense. And then I also like to make Spotify playlists for like my book in general. It's kind of hard to do it for my characters, but you can also do that too, and it kind of can get you in the mood for writing or like inspire you. Whenever you're developing a character, it's really good to make their backstory, because that's a key part to know a lot about them. So like all the backstory, all the things that have happened in their past, you need to know that. So that's something you need to put in their character development. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this. Again, it was just me talking, so this could have been very boring, but I hope you guys watched all the way to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!